Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.
The Rick and Jamie Show from the 5-Star Athlete Management New Era Football Camp at Mount Vernon High School. And we're pleased to have the brand new Falcon, T.J. Yates. You're going to be the backup QB to Matt Ryan. How's that feel, man? And how's Atlanta been treating you so far?
It feels awesome. I got the call last Wednesday night, and I was on a plane the next morning coming here. Got to go to the facility, meet the coaches, meet some of the players. They were just breaking minicamp. So I kind of caught everybody on the way out, but got my playbook, got situated and everything. Went house shopping yesterday, and got to get moved here and all that. But it's a great situation for me and my wife. Both of our families are from here.
I was just gonna say you're coming home.
Yeah, coming home. Went to Pope High School in Marietta, right down the road. So it's
a little football factory.
It's not really a football factory. I wish it was. But
well, it worked out for you.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
It's funny. When you got that call, were you expecting it, number one?
It was a little bit up and down day because I thought I was going to be released, at the end of the day because it happened Tuesday afternoon, and there's a 4 o'clock waiver deadline. So the next day I thought I was going to be released at the end of the next day, but when that happened, I was walking out of Chipotle with a burrito in my hand, and I got the call.
Nice.
Our GM called me and was like, "Hey, I just executed a trade. You're going home." And I was just like, "What?" Like, I was super surprised, happy. Such mixed emotions all day that day. So I'm happy to be home. It couldn't be a better situation.
Well, you're happy now until Aunt Sarah asked for those 4 tickets on. See, out in Houston, you were straight.
Yeah.
Nobody's coming out there. It's another story now.
That was the first thing my wife thought of. She's like, "Crap, this is going to be hectic with these tickets every single week." Because all of our friends and family, we grew up here.
Right.
Went to the same elementary, middle, high school, so we've been here for forever and created so many friends and family here in Atlanta. That's going to be the one downside.
Let me give you a little quick marital advice.
I'm about to go in.
Yeah.
August, I'm going back in.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about 4 months in right now.
You're 4 months in.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Let me give you some real advice. Wifey gets all the ticks. Just
let her handle
give her to them, and then you just handle whatever you handle off on the side.
Yeah.
And if it's mama, daddy, it's that immediate core. Wifey gets all the ticks. Baby, I don't need any ticks. And if she leaves your couple, fine.
Exactly.
But that's just so you know, because
Yeah.
you don't need that kind of headache.
I don't want to worry about that during the season. Exactly.
Right.
We got Falcons QB T.J. Yates, Rick and Jamie at the 5-Star Athlete New Era Football Camp put on by Agent Todd France. So, what have you gotten into the playbook? Have you sifted through it? Have you seen some tape? What do you know of the Falcons offense? I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just curious. What do you know about the Falcons offense, and what do you like about it?
Just from my just seeing some stuff on the iPad. Got it last Thursday, and I've already been, hammering away, just getting the formations, the concepts. It's got everything on there. It's got practice films, got practice scripts and everything. So the only bad thing is right now it's a dead period, so I can't talk to any of the coaches until we report for camp. So it's kind of a tough time, so I got to pretty much teach myself.
What's up with that?
It's a rule.
That's
that was
a BS rule,
negotiated
man.
in the CBA.
Give me a break.
It's good for some things, but it sucks in my situation right now.
What is it good for? Tell me what could possibly be a good outcome of that?
I don't know. You're going to have to talk to Eric
Well,
Winston, the head of the CBA.
Wait. Here. I want you to listen. Just listen. Can you guys hear that in the background? You hear that woman talk? That's a coach. And that coach is on you. Rick, you want to do this. Rick, I want you to do this. Rick. Okay? So
you sound like my ex-wife.
I have to say, so I would much rather, from now until July, whatever, Coach Deuces. I'll holler at you. But he's right in your situation,
and
certainly.
The coaches, they like to break too. They get out of there. They're going on vacation and everything. But in my situation, it's kind of the worst possible scenario. But, I just got to hammer away, get that thing down as much as possible. And I talked to Matt when I was there on Thursday. When he gets back from vacation, we're gonna hook up, and he's gonna try to catch me up to speed as much as he can.
So right now you're just a man in your iPad, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
Looking at it every day.
So where are you looking, man? Around town? You said you were going house hunting.
Up there near the facility somewhere. My family lives in Marietta right now. Marietta, exactly. But somewhere up there, still looking, just somewhere, close to the facility, but not too close to my parents' house.
That's exactly. I was definitely saying, that's real smart too, because they just can't walk in. We was just in the neighborhood, and we just decided to come up. No, you came up here for a reason. What do you want?
Yeah, I hope my mom's not listening, but far enough away where she can't pop in. But, hopefully they can come up a lot of the times.
We've got TJ Yates, Falcons quarterback, with us on the Rick and Jamie Show. TJ, let Falcon fans know, and obviously we want Matt Ryan healthy and straight and strong, but if he gets dinged up and you need to step in there and start a game or two, and that's being a backup quarterback in the NFL is staying ready. Tell Falcon fans what kind of QB they're getting if that scenario presents itself.
I like to think of myself as a quarterback that's kind of been in a lot of situations. I'm very experienced in a lot of things I've learned in the first couple of years that I've been in this league. I've been in all types of situations. Coming in as a rookie and playing my first year and being able to take a team to the playoffs and win a playoff game. I'm a guy that can go in there and handle any situation that's thrown at me. That's kind of part of being a backup quarterback. It's a hard thing. I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football because you're sitting around all game long. You don't get many practice reps. You got to do so much work outside of practice to get yourself ready to be able to go in that game and perform because it is one of the hardest things to do because you don't practice much to actually perfect your profession. And it's something that I've actually had to learn to do over the past couple of years, backing up Matt Schaub in Houston, and I'll be ready to come in there and hopefully get the team a win if I need to.
Now, you come from Houston, which was a team that liked to run the ball first, play action over the top. I mean, you had great success with Andre Johnson, obviously, and they have some other pieces there in the passing game. But it seemed like Cougs wanted to run the ball first, use the play action. From what you know in your short time and your short conversations with the Falcons, are they talking about gravitating more to running the ball, or because of all those great weapons on the outside, it looks like they're still going to be spraying the ball around the field?
We didn't have much chance to go into, actually, talking about offensive scheme and stuff, but I know that's the root of every football team. They want to be able to run the ball and sustain a good run game, especially if you have a lot of play action and stuff like that. What I've learned from when I was in Coach Kubiak's office, if you don't have that run game going, none of that other stuff works. So you got to get that going first, and then obviously having guys like Roddy and Julio on the outside, I mean, those are some of the best weapons in the league. You got to be able to utilize those. And when you're running the ball well, you get more guys in the box, getting those guys one-on-one outside, and that's, I'll take that one-on-one all day.
TJ Yates, Falcons quarterback, joins the Rick and Jamie Show from the 5-Star Athlete Management New Era Football Camp. We're out here all week long. You grew up here in Georgia, in the suburbs of Atlanta. Are you a Braves fan?
Absolutely.
So what do you think of these Braves, man? I look at them as, not trying to be harsh, but we keep it real on the Rick and Jamie Show. I look at them as pretenders, not contenders. A good regular season team, a team not built to win in the postseason. How do you see it?
I just think they haven't found the formula to be able to be successful, in the playoffs. It's not that they don't have the capabilities or the players to do so. And a lot of teams, you just got to be able to find a way to do it. And whether we kind of went through a little bit of that in Houston. First year we got to the playoffs is the first time ever. We were so excited, we didn't know how to handle it. The second year we were kind of more experienced. Guys had been there before, knowing how to do things. And I think it's just a fact that the new players that are on the Braves team got to be able to come together and find that winning formula, not just for the regular season, for the playoffs.
And does that come from experience? You got to get there and lose and suffer and deal with that misery and come back better the next year and more season, more experience? Is that kind of the stepping stone process you're talking about?
Yeah, sometimes when the best way to learn is through failure because you're never going to do those certain things again. And, failure is the easiest and the most, way in your face that you can be like, hey, listen, I'm never making those mistakes again because sometimes it comes at the most critical times in the playoffs, and that's the best thing to learn from.
Big fella, we appreciate you. Good luck here in Atlanta.
Thank you.
You got a great strategy going. You got you're newlywed, so make sure because we kind of, this show, we do keep it real, but we want to keep everybody married too.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
So there's little subtleties. You take that little fruit I gave you with you.
I got you. I'll take it with me.
Yeah, give Mama the ticks because think about it, you can always buy ticks.
Yeah,
she don't have to know
exactly,
but it looks selfless.
I appreciate you guys having me on.
TJ, it's our pleasure, man. Thanks for stopping by. Falcons quarterback TJ Yates.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game. Get in the game on Twitter at 929 The Game.
On Facebook /929 The Game.
On YouTube /929 The Game.
On your phone, the free Audio Roadshow app.
The website, 929thegame.com.
Watch the game. Watch 929thegame.com.
And listen at 929thegame.com.
Sports Radio 92.9 The Game.